I live in Atlanta, Georgia with my wife and our golden retriever, and I work in the banking industry. Physical health has always been kind of a no-brainer for me. I've always been physically active, but as an adult, I've become gradually more and more aware of mental health. For a while, I had been considering talking to a counselor who specializes in things like drinking alcohol because it's something that, over time, I thought I might benefit from, to learn some techniques to make sure my approach and relationship with alcohol is healthy and not getting to be too much. But I worried about the idea of leaving the house and being somewhere where I might run into somebody who knows me, maybe someone who could gossip about me. There's all these scenarios you can come up with in your head about the risk of having something that you would prefer to be kept private, not be private. With Teledoc, there really is no risk of that. You're signing up for something online and connecting with the doctor that way. So that was a big draw for me. The availability and convenience of it pushed me to do something that I had been considering doing for a while, but never really gotten around to taking that first big step. I was able to click on what categories I was looking for, and there was a category for substance abuse issues. Before the first session, I was nervous because I would be discussing things that I ordinarily wouldn't discuss in normal conversation, things that I usually keep private, and not knowing how another human being is going to react to hearing those things because it's not something I typically talk about. I felt much better after the first session. At this point, I've spoken with this provider half a dozen times in the last few months. I feel surprised by how useful and helpful it was. I'm relieved that this actually worked out. Not only were there no negatives, but I feel like it was positive, maybe more than I even expected going into it. This is something that I feel like I've added to my life as part of healthy practices, talking to this counselor occasionally and definitely. I'm realizing that mental health is not something to take for granted, and is something to focus on and prioritize, and that I should spend time on.